Leadership from behind is not a new concept, right? It's a concept that was adapted from Nelson Mandela's book by a Harvard professor. And when Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, he says that great leaders lead like shepherds, and shepherds lead their sheep from behind. And so that was really where this whole concept of leading from behind came from. Leading from behind really has to do with, taking away the attention from yourself as a leader and putting the attention on your people. The leader that leads from behind is one that is willing to encourage team members to take the spotlight, to be the best of themselves. And I'm going to be looking at this in 4 aspects. What the leader that leads from the behind, or what leaders who have the leading from behind mindset uses or adapt. So a leader that leads from behind is a secured leader. That leads from behind wants to lead leaders. They don't want to just lead people that are not ready to lead. A leader that leads from behind is making leaders. And so in the Spectacular Church, we're really excited about how we lead in the Spectacular Church, because we really believe that everyone is a leader, and we want to lead. We want to put the spotlight on everyone, and we encourage people to join, be a part of what we're doing, and we want the spotlight to be on you. We're happy to have that spotlight on you. That's what leading from behind is. We want our members to shine. That's the way we think in the Spectacular Church. And that's why we teach leadership, leadership masterclass. We're imbibing in you every Tuesday what it means to be a leader. The need to take responsibility. Leader that leads from behind does 4 things, and I'm going to start with the 4 of them. Number 1, they empower. They empower you with the tools, the necessary resources that you need to get ahead. They want you to take that bold step, and they don't put you out there without giving you the necessary support with respect to resources that you need, with respect to the tools that you need. Number 2, they empower you by creating enabling environments where you can make mistakes and still thrive, environments where you can be yourself. Number 2, the leader that leads from behind builds. They are builders. So they empower you, but they don't just empower you, they build you. They build your self-confidence. They build trust. Sometimes some people don't. What some people need is just a little trust. A little trust. Just trust them enough. Just believe in them enough. They make you see yourself more than you actually see yourself. They bring out a part of you never realized. That's what great leaders do. There are 2 types of leaders. Number 1 are leaders that make themselves, when you're with them, you feel their value. But there is another type of leader that when you're with them, you feel your value. You see, it's just what it is. The other leader makes you feel their value. But there are another sets of leaders, or another group of leaders who make you feel your value. When you're with them, you feel like you can do it. You feel empowered. As parents, you notice something as parents. When we have our children, we're leading them from the front. But it gets to a point in the life of our children, we start leading them from behind. It's because we're beginning to build a sense of confidence in them. You can't continue to lead your children from the front all the days of their life. At some point, you need to allow them to take the lead, and you become a guide over them, because you have empowered them and you're building them up. Don't build your children up to the extent that you always need you in the front. If all you're doing as a parent is that you will always lead your children in the front, you are not truly helping your children. It's the same thing. It's the same thing for your team members. It's the same thing for people in your communities. It's the same thing for your leaders. It's the same thing for people in your sphere of influence. Number 3, a leader that leads from behind creates. They create. They are good creators. Leaders that lead from behind create space for creativity. They give room for creativity. They want you to be creative. They want you to go above. They give you space to go above, beyond the box. Sometimes some leaders want the people that they lead not to explore outside them. That's not true leadership. If you're a true leader, you will encourage your people to explore. You encourage your team to explore, to be themselves, to explore, to be creative, to be innovative. And so they're not limited by you as a leader. No, that's how you lead from behind. You want them to be greater than you. How would they be greater than you if you don't give them an opportunity to be led from behind? It creates opportunity for collaboration. We want the team members to collaborate, to work together. One of the things that we do in the Spectacular Church is we really encourage our members to work together. We want them to work together. We want people to work together. We love it. We know that working together in the place of collaboration, we do more. You'll be amazed some of the things that our members have done that we, the leadership, we're not aware of. We're not aware of it. We just see amazing stuff. They're organizing programs together. They're doing things. They're doing stuff. Many things have happened within our community that leadership is not aware of, because we have created an enabling environment for our members to collaborate, to create value together. And so that's what it means to lead from behind. You create an enabling environment for collaboration. Okay, write it down. Leading from behind is a legacy way of thinking. Except you are so self-absorbed that you think that it will always be about you every time, then you are not willing to lead from behind. But if you understand that at some point, you will not be able to lead, then you begin to think legacy beyond you. It's always beyond you. You give others opportunity to shine, to carry on the vision, to carry on the mission, to carry on the goal, to carry on the baton. That is what it means to lead from behind. And finally, number 4, leading from behind. One of the things that leaders that lead from behind do is they give. So number 1, they empower. Number 2, they build. Number 3, they create. And number 4, they give. They give ownership. Number 1, they give ownership. They make you feel like they give you ownership. They are not self-absorbed to take that they're the owner of the vision. Some people are afraid to lead because their leader has not given them ownership. Their leader is about their leader, me. Yeah, some people are just a one-man show. But for some of us that have a big way of that thing big, we know that to achieve greatness, it can never be a one-man show. A one-man show can only attain so much. And so, leaders that lead from behind, like I said, think legacy. And so they give, number 1, ownership. Number 2, they give guidance. They give direction. Because they are giving you opportunities to lead from behind. And they are there to give guidance. In case you're making mistakes, they are guiding you. In case you need any help, they are there. They don't leave you and say, okay, go. I'm not there to help you, and die with their wisdom. Leaders from behind don't die with their wisdom. They empty it. They guide. They direct. That's what leaders do. Do you know that, and I'm going to give some examples. Do you know that some organizations, some very successful products that they have had was because they allowed for opportunity for employees to lead, to shine, to lead and to shine. There's so many examples, endless examples I can give, of how organizations where they have the mindset of leading from behind have succeeded. Sony, I'll give you one example. Sony, as an organization, did not believe in going into the gaming business. They didn't believe it. They didn't think they were a gaming. They thought it was. It's not something that was important to them. One of their employees, had this Nintendo game which was powerful game at that time. Nintendo game. It was a powerful game for the daughter. And he saw that the game was good, but it wasn't really panning out well. He had ideas of like, I think I need to, this can be better. He worked with Sony, went to meet, senior manager. Senior manager said, no, we can't do this. We're not a gaming company, we're an electronic company. But that guy continued until he met the CEO. When he met the CEO, the CEO said, wow, this is a good idea. Let's partner with Nintendo. They tried to partner with Nintendo, it didn't work. Then they decided to start their own company, their own gaming company. And guess what they came out with? PlayStation. Today, PlayStation is one of the greatest products that came out of Sony. It was leading from behind. The CEO allowed an employee's idea to take root in his own company. And today, PlayStation, how many young men don't play PlayStation? PlayStation was a product of an employee. It was not the CEO or the founder of Sony that discovered PlayStation. It was an employee. I pray that the Lord will open our eyes to know when to lead from behind. As parents, as team leads, as community leaders, as managers, as any position of leadership that you find yourself, that you know when to lead from behind. Please follow us on every platform that you're watching from, on Facebook and on YouTube. Please follow us so that you're able to get notified once we come up live. The Lord bless you as you do so. Do have an amazing day. Thank you very much.